I just wanted to cover real quick on the Pan American Games. Remember what I was telling you where a couple of the athletes had taken a knee and kind of disrespected the flag a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
Well, they got in trouble.
They disciplined him?
They disciplined him. The one guy that was offensing, and then the chick who I can't believe I couldn't remember the name of this thing. It's a ball with a chain on it, and you think ball and chain.
It's called a hammer.
Or a wife, one or the other.
She's in the wife throw.
But yeah, kind of disrespected the flag, and so basically they were told, if you do this again, we're not going to let you in the Olympics. Period. So, not going to happen. And I like that. Our coach at the University of Tulsa told his football players, you guys are more than welcome to exercise your right and take a knee during the national anthem. More than welcome to. You have every right. But as a coach, I have a right to sit your ass on the bench and not play you at all. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, props to him, man. Way to go.
Yeah, much respect for sure. One last thing before we go, and we may talk about this a little bit, because Shiners is kind of pissed about it, actually. It's kind of funny, but pissy. Looks like somebody blocked you on the Instagram.
Man, dude. Okay, so I knew it was playing with fire, but I started following Representative Omar's Instagram account, and so part of the fun in that is not just listening to the ridiculous things that come out of her mouth, but reading through the comments, because the majority of comments are from very right-wing thinking people, which I think is funny. Right. But then you have that contingency of the left that's trying to stick up for her and everything else. So I'm reading through comments, and this guy, he's obviously an Omar supporter, so he comments and says, Miss Omar, you're the wave of the future of this country. You're exactly what this country needs. You're going to change this country. And so I commented and said, you do realize you're championing the cause for a woman that's known to support terrorist organizations. Right? You're literally supporting this woman that raises money for ISIS. And I said, you need to see her for what she is. She's the enemy within. He replies to me and says, third word into it, that I'm a mother effing racist. I never mentioned her race in any of that I said. And I was like, so then I, reply back about, you need to educate yourself on the word racist. Well, I say enough things. Now that entire exchange is gone, and if I search her account, it doesn't exist. I got blocked by Representative Omar's account on Instagram. What is going on?
I don't know what's going on, because apparently she's got caught cheating.
Yeah, she was seeing a dude that was cheating on his wife. She was the mistress. So, isn't she Muslim?
I think so.
Don't they stone women to death for that shit?
Yeah, now she's here in America, so she probably thinks, well, so they're going to make me get stoned. No big deal.
But I'm like, man, she's making them rewrite the playbook for her.
And all the while, for whatever reason, she's getting away with it.
And look, who we haven't heard from recently?
Uh-huh.
Why I heard Pelosi told her to be quiet.
Yeah.
If that's the case, I wish she'd tell Omar to shut up, too.
Rumor has it that Pelosi has some very large Louis Vuitton suitcases, and apparently she's in one of them, so. Locked her in a suitcase.
She's waiting to make that call that she has a bunch of information on the Clinton.
Right. Now, see, and here's a little education for all you people out there listening to podcasts. If you have a representative or senator that's being dumb, just outright being stupid with stuff that they say, and then all of a sudden they disappear, well, it's not because they're dead. They just disappeared off the news because people above them said, you're being stupid. Stop it.
Stop right now.
Or we'll censor you.
Yeah, that whole thing's a big puppet show, man.
I don't know.
We lost the podcast last week because of did discuss that painting that was in Epstein's apartment of Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky's dress. Man, that's a weird deal, dude.
Yeah, if you guys want to see the painting, just get on Google and search images. Bill Clinton painting dress. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
It'll show up.
Somebody literally made an oil painting, painted an oil painting of Bill Clinton in the Monica Lewinsky dress and a pair of red heels, and he's pointing at at you as you look at the painting. It's pretty epic.
That's another thing that we can add to the conspiracy.
What's that?
Oh, about him. You know, his death and everything. So
yeah,
I did hear something new about Jeffrey Epstein, though.
What's that?
He's still dead.
He's still. Wow, they had a hearing yesterday. Was it? They're going to drop the charges. Well, I would hope he's dead. I mean,
figure.
Like 12 of his victims got up and testified. But I think, in dropping the charges, I think they're going to close the case. So that means the charges against his girlfriend will be dropped. And so that means, in the end all, nobody had to suffer any consequences.
You know, that's the Clintons for you. I mean, you know, if you need somebody to go away for good, just get in good with the Clintons.
Like we said, I think it was last week when we lost. Who doesn't see a problem when they have 56, 57 people that were close to them that have committed suicide?
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't throw a red flag up to you? Like, come on now.
Exactly. You know, I've got, you know, a little less than 10, but, you know, some of those are military buddies. And
I was going to say, you have very extenuating circumstances.
Right. But I don't have 56.
I mean, I think Epstein's probably number 57, wasn't he?
Perhaps.
I mean, almost 60 people close to you have committed suicide. Come on. Like, who does not see a red flag there?
Apparently the justice system.
Well, that's true. That's true.
You know, as much as we'd like to say the justice system is fair and balanced, it's not.
The Clintons are two people that need to really hope, like, when you leave this earth, nothing really happens to your soul. You just turn to dirt, and that's it. Because if they have to meet a maker of some kind and answer for all the shit they have pulled, oh, good God, I would hate to be in those shoes.
The only maker that Bill Clinton's going to experience when he dies is maybe the bottom of a Maker's Mark barrel.
He looks that way these days, too, when you see him, man.
He looks awful.
Well, look who he's married to. I bet that ages you.
You know, and from what I understand, they've really not been married for 30 years.
Oh, really?
Their marriage, their marriage, there's several books out about it too. Their marriage is a marriage of convenience. In other words, you know, the stuff
arrangement.
She brought to the table and the stuff that he brought to the table and them together, you know, just this power.
Diabolical.
Right. Yeah. You know, almost Kennedy-like. So.
Yeah. Huh, that's interesting. I believe it. I mean, you're like, look at all this. Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah. All right, y'all, that's the end of this episode. I hope you guys come back for another episode. We certainly need you to, because we're going to be talking about the movie Deliverance. You got to get back for that. But special thanks to everybody out there who supports us, everybody who listens to us, the people who watch 420 Eats. You can hit us up, the Titty and Shiner Show on Facebook. You can get us on Titty_and_Shiner on Instagram, and T&S Show on the Twitter. You can also hit up 420 Eats on YouTube. Just search 420 Eats. Look for the logo. It's right there. 420 Eats OK on the Instagram, and Eats 420 on Twitter. And 420 Eats on Facebook as well. So I can't wait to get back here in a week to see y'all again. My name is Big Titty, and I will see you later. Love you. Bye.
And you guys get out there and kick the day in the ass and leave a mark on the world. Shiner, out.
All right. This podcast sucks.